So addiction is addiction, and it's a dependency of the midbrain on highly rewarding substances. And so that highly rewarding substance can be something that's legal, illegal, prescribed, or not prescribed. It just depends upon the person's brain and how they are responding to that substance. So in person with addiction, a prescribed drug is exactly the same as an illegal drug, because the brain is perceiving it in the same way as highly rewarding. So it doesn't really matter. Now, if we're talking about something like opiates, prescribed, there's a physical dependence. Everyone who takes prescribed opiates for a period of time is going to become physically dependent on them. But the addiction occurs beyond a physical dependence. So if you were to take away the medicine and somebody was going through a physical withdrawal, some people are going to be miserable, deal with it, and then move on with their lives. And then other people are going to be miserable, unable to deal with it, want more than just to feel better from the physical withdrawal, and go seek out that substance in any form they can get it. And that's kind of the defining moment or characteristic, between someone physically dependent on opiates and someone who has addiction. But we also see similar patterns in people who take prescribed benzodiazepines, which are very addictive and very problematic. I think that most people that get prescribed medicine may be able to take it responsibly and appropriately for a period of time. They may even be able to take it for periods of time throughout their life responsibly and appropriately. But once the disease of addiction occurs, once the changes in the brain occur, then those prescribed substances become just as problematic as any illicit substance. So it's the same thing. It's the same concept, and has nothing to do with the external source. And again, I always go back to other diseases, and usually diabetes, because there is a lot of similarities. But saying that there's a difference between a prescribed medicine and an illicit medicine for someone who has addiction is the same as saying there's a difference between cake and cookies in a diabetic. The sugar is the same.